And we begin with this. Prices for food have gone up significantly in the last year, which means it could be an expensive holiday season. And it's all tied to the supply chain crisis. Good evening and thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Aliana Gomez.
And I'm Jamie Tompkins. It's not just consumers who are really feeling the pinch. Many people in need may not get what they're used to. And Fox 13 News reporter Frankie Thompson is live in Tacoma to explain the impacts that are trickling down to local food banks. Frankie?
Jamie, this food bank is one of 23 operated by Nourish Pierce County. The team says in the last 2 months they have seen an increase in people coming here to get their services, and that's partly because the price of food is increasing. The CEO says she worries these price hikes could reduce the amount of services that they can provide to those that really need it. Nourish Pierce County provides food for people who can't afford to buy it themselves. But leaders of the food bank say food is getting too expensive even for them.
The prices are crazy high. A lot of it has to do with the shipping fees.
The pandemic has slowed every part of the global supply chain, disrupting how products are manufactured, transported, and distributed. And it's causing prices for foods like protein, dairy, produce, and grains to soar.
The price increase in food is hitting everyone. So I'm not sure how we are all going to navigate this from our own households and our own personal pantries, let alone the food pantries serving those in need.
Sue Potter, CEO of Nourish, says before the supply shortage, she could buy mixed vegetables at the wholesale price of $12 per case. Now it's $19.
That's very difficult for an organization that relies on 100% donations to stay in operations. So we're very concerned about the supply chain, about food costs.
Nourish provides a minimum of 3 meals a day for 3 days for everyone in a household. Potter says she worries if the pantry will still be able to offer that minimum.
We don't want anyone to have to skip a meal. But if this supply chain issue continues to go on like this and prices continue to increase and we can't find funding to support these crazy dollar amounts that we're having to pay now, we will have to cut back on what we provide our customers.
And cutting back for those that really need Nourish's help is the last thing Potter wants. To keep up with the high prices and growing need, they're setting aside some food and money for emergencies and ramping up fundraising efforts.
It's the community coming together, all the entities coming together to make sure our neighbors have the food they need. We don't want anyone to have to choose between rent and food or medicine and food.
Nourish is working closely with the State Department of Agriculture to make sure all of its 23 food banks have food to provide for those that need it. The CEO says they are also trying to work with more suppliers in the U.S. to secure food, but she says the problem is other communities across the country are trying to find those stateside suppliers, and communities are still dealing with those price hikes and the shipping issues. So there's a lot to navigate in dealing with the food prices and the relief for hunger. Reporting live in Tacoma, Frankie Thompson, Fox 13 News.